Episode 3 of Night Flower begins with the robbers running off and Suho insisting on carrying out an investigation. Yeowa uses her grieving card to get out. Yoonhak also recognizes Yunsun and the women use the distraction to run off. Alone, Suho realizes that Yeowa was actually helping the robbers steal from her. Elsewhere, Baichan overhears Pil's Mansik threatening an art seller on the whereabouts of the tiger painting which is currently in the Suk Shrine. Lady O ropes in Lady Yu for a charity event at Suga Gate with the promise of Chastity Gate honor going to Yeowa. Baichan tells Suho that everyone's after the painting and the inspector writes threatening letters to masked woman care of Merchant Jang to return it. Yeowa gives in and heads to the bureau that night, but Suho tries to arrest her. While fighting, his night robe comes apart and they are both flustered by his abs. Yeowa throws the painting at him and runs off. Suho ends up dreaming about Yeowa, the masked woman and Gotnam's savior. He starts wondering if all three are the same person. The Suga Gate charity relief begins, but as usual, it is tense between Lady Yu and the personnel minister's wife. It doesn't help that the latter's widowed daughter-in-law, Lady Beck, is graceful while Yeowa is clumsy. At the bookstore, Yoonhak and Yunsun run into each other again. He tries to return her romance novel and she is embarrassed. He sees that she has transcribed a book he needs and tries to overpay for it. She just takes her usual cost and runs off, which amuses him. She invests her monthly earnings with Merchant Jang and it is revealed that she has enough to buy her own house. But she refuses as Yeowa would not be able to visit her. Back to the charity relief, Suho stands guard but he can't take his eyes off Yeowa. Her cloak keeps slipping, she worries for everyone and tries to give everyone excess porridge. Lady Beck admonishes her as there isn't any food and is desensitized to the suffering. However, Yeowa cannot forget an old lady looking for her granddaughter and brings food for her. The roof caves in and Yeowa jumps in to save her. Suho also shows up and shoulders the pillar, allowing the women to run out. However, he only sees her eyes and realization hits him. Lady O praises Yeowa's courage but Lady Yu, the personnel minister's wife, and Lady Beck don't look happy. At court, there is another mystery brewing. It has been 15 years since the previous king died and no one knows how. This has been haunting the present king and he has been pretending to be sick ever since. Yoonhak is the only one who knows the truth as they confide in each other. The king also tells him not to distance himself from Suho, and it seems he is also involved in a mysterious event that took place 15 years ago. Pil is involved in child trafficking and angry at Mansik for losing one of the girls, the old lady.